Hello guys, I'm gonna do a quick and small lab demonstration for ASA plus ASTM. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this virtual Windows 10 to be our FTP or TFTP server to extract the file ASTM into this firewall. Alright, so I've done the steps here to make it quicker and fast, so you can see my video. Can also apply the same configuration to try out if you're applying to do your CCNA security. Okay, I already launched my ASA. So what you do is just enable. It's gonna ask for password. As the password is a default is empty, just press enter again, and now we can configure this interface as an inside. So if you follow the steps, you'll be able to also achieve what I did. But of course, it's not just about following up, but understanding every single steps. Okay, so hit your config T for configuration terminal, interface, do name inside, sensitivity level 100, description, link to the address. Save. Okay, so now we can test our connectivity between our ASA to our virtual window. Okay, so we do ping 15, and you can see there's connectivity. Okay, just to quickly understand this side here, this actually was a cloud that I drag and drop to my topology, and just right click, change the symbol. Already have some symbols here, Windows 10, 7, 8, so I'll do 8 as an example. Change cloud 1 to Windows 8, for example, and VMnet 5. Okay, on my virtual machine here, if you go to view network connections, I have here all my interfaces that I adding up for the VMware Fusion. Every lab that I do, for good practice, I rename my interfaces, so at least I know what is what. Okay, so in this case I go here, and this is on VMnet 5, and an IP address is 199.155.77.15, and the default gateway is my interface on my ASA. Alright, so if you wanna manually configure, of course you have to. It's properties, IP4, and here you can put an IP address. Okay, close up. So we can also do the same to see the connectivity. We know from our SAA there's connectivity between ASA to our virtual machine, so let's do the same and see if there's connectivity for our virtual machine to ASA 7710. Okay, so you can see both devices can communicate between them. Of course they have to be on the same subnet, otherwise you won't be able to ping. Okay, let's just delete this. Straightforward. Oh, sorry, forgot to mention how to adding up this interface here. So if you double click, as you can see there's nothing here, and if you try to drop for more option, there's nothing. So you have to enable this option here, show special Ethernet interfaces. As you can see now it's showing up, and you look for the particular interface that you're looking for. For me, for example, it's 5, and you click add. So adding up here, apply. Okay, so you can test. Okay, you can use for something. Okay, of course I'm already using for my virtual machine window 10. Okay, now that we know we have connectivity, you can do a small troubleshooting. You can do show IP address inside. For example, you can see your IP address is here. Okay, next step is to extract. Okay, I don't need this anymore. On this folder there's 2 files, but all we need is just this file here to send this file to our ASA on our GNS3 here. Okay, we have 2 options here. We can do TFTP or we can do FTP. TFTP take longer and FTP is quicker. So in this case we're gonna be using FTP to make this video short. Okay, I'm using this app or this app as a free CD daemon. Okay, so this program actually. Okay, here on this left side you have more options. You go TFTP, FTP, syslog, and so on. Okay, what we need is FTP. Okay, and you can see it already has been recognized our interface on this virtual machine. So you do configure FTP server. You leave as it is, anonymous. You don't need to put password because anonymous doesn't allow for you to configure password. Sorry, but here all you need is to change the directory of your file, the file that you're trying to extract from your virtual machine. Okay, here as a default is all these directories from my Mac. I need to locate my VMware host, and this is on letter Z. And from here, if you choose this option, for example, I can do a demonstration. You apply, yes, and okay. When you try to extract, let's use this command to make quicker. When you try to extract, it's gonna give you error. Okay, but we can test this. Enter, 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 and error reading: resource temporarily unavailable. Why? Because you did not specify the right folder. Okay, so let's do it again. You go to share folder, drop this arrow, and here you go desktop as exactly as your normal Mac, and you have drop up here. Okay, now you can see we have another folder, ASA. So actually this folder is on this window machine. Okay, so we can do okay, apply, yes, okay, and okay. Now if we try the same command, arrow up to bring up the last command I used, you press enter, enter. Well, there's no need to change because you already know this IP address belongs to your virtual machine. This is the file that you're trying to extract from your virtual machine, and that's the destination. It's gonna be your SAA. Oh, let me see if I do something first. Oh, okay, it's gonna be downloading quick, so I wanted to show directly before I extracted the file, but it's fine. So I hope it won't take long, and should be up to 33 to 35 maximum. Transferring file 31, 2, okay, 32. Okay, so as you can see, copy, it's done. So you can do direct, writing this and that. Okay, right, copy, and direct. Okay, because I changed the name, it's showing NVBF because I changed here, NVBF. Okay, Okay, that one is done. Now we need to enable this HTTP to be able to log into the GUI application, so we can actually manipulate this SAA, so you can see a lot of more information. Okay, so we do configuration T, go triple A, go authentication, HTTP console local, and now it's asking for the username. So you do username, you do admin, you have to specify a password that this is the 123, and I want to do a privilege, a high privilege, I do 15. Okay, so you have to enable HTTP server enable, and you do HTTP Okay, now we just copy this command here as well to make it quicker. Now enable. Okay, it's fine. I think we have to do transfer again, so this name, otherwise it's not gonna work. So but unable to find this. Okay, what I do, I send it again. Let me see. Okay, it's open. FTP, it won't take long, as you already saw. Is really quick. FTP is really quick compared to FTP. Okay, see, it's really quick. And it's done. Okay, so what I do, I'm gonna use the last command, and that's it. So you can do, as you can see now, it's here. Okay, so then this, now let's jump to the virtual machine. So don't need this anymore, we can close up. So let's open this, and let's do HTTPS, and let's wait now. Okay, here's the problem. HTTP 199.177.55.0. You can see it's not the same as 199.155.77.15 or .0, for example. It's not the same, that's why it's not working. It's easy to make a mistake when doing a configuration, but it's also a good practice for you to go back and try to troubleshoot and see what is the problem, or where did it went wrong, and all you have to do is just enter a new command and should work. Thank you, and you should be able to use it. HTTPS, and that should be like this, quicker. Proceed, and it's gonna give you this. So you have to install the ASDM. You install it, and it's gonna bring you to this interface here. So you just have to double click to open, and remember the password, Cisco123. Already done it before, so that's why I put as remember here. Just give me the IP address and the username. All I need to do is just put the password here. Press OK. Click continue. that should be alright now. Okay, so here we are. This is the ASTM, so you can see your device here, the ASA version, ASTM, firewall mode, total flash, memory, number of CPU, and how long it's been running, your inside IP address, the link is all up, and here configuration, you have a lot. So for example, you got firewall, for example you got NAT, so you click add and you have a lot of options here inside, management, source address, and all these. Okay, so just take your time, play around with it. You got AAA rules, authentication, authorization, account, got filter rule, public server, identity options. You got a lot. It's really huge. You go site to site VPN, go interface, you add an app, you have advanced IP address static, go inside, local, remote, group policy, enable, IKE, and all this. There's a lot. There's really a lot, so you can do with it. Okay, that's all. I hope it can help you. We talk a lot about Cisco firewall ASA on our CCNA security. It's a really good practice, really small lab, straightforward, but of course, even though if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna be struggling, and you see a lot of videos, people don't really explain how actually you have to do it. All you see is something like this, and all you see after just like this, but you don't know how he achieved all this way here, how he transferred this file if you don't have into your ASA, how he code this into your SA. So I hope this video can help you to understand a little bit more about security. Thank you.